Ever since Rockstar confirmed that GTA 6 is real, the internet has turned into a nonstop rumor factory. Every week, a new leak drops. Every day, someone on TikTok suddenly becomes an insider. And somehow, every claim gets crazier than the last. One moment, you hear the game costs more than the Burj Khalifa. The next, someone swears 70% of buildings are enterable. Then another post claims you'll be charged per hour to play. It's like watching the world try to build its own fantasy version of GTA 6 with zero proof, zero logic, and zero connection to reality. So in today's video, we're breaking down 6 of the biggest GTA 6 claims that have gone viral across the internet. Claims that, in our opinion, fall apart the moment you look at the actual evidence. And trust me, once you hear where some of these rumors came from, you'll never look at them the same way again. Let's jump in. The $2 billion budget myth. You've probably seen the memes. The Burj Khalifa cost $1.5 billion. GTA 6 cost $2 billion. Sounds insane? Because it is insane. Here's the truth. This number didn't come from Rockstar. It didn't come from Take-Two. It didn't come from any developer or insider. It came from a teenage hacker. Back in 2022, when the massive GTA 6 leak hit the internet, nearly 90 early development clips were posted online. The person behind it, known as Tuber Hacker, was just 17 or 18 years old. He uploaded the clips on Telegram. People flooded him with questions, and in one of those chats, he casually threw out the claim that GTA 6 had been in development since 2014 and already cost $2 billion. No proof, no screenshots, no documents, nothing. But the internet took that number and ran with it. Then IGN mentioned a loose community estimate, not a confirmation, and suddenly every website started using headlines like IGN confirms GTA 6 cost $1 billion. Except IGN never confirmed anything. Now let's compare real budgets. GTA 5, approximately $265 million. Red Dead Redemption 2, approximately $370 to $540 million. So how does GTA 6 magically jump to $2 billion? Especially when Strauss Zelnick himself said development began in 2020, not 2014. Spending $2 billion in just 5 to 6 years makes no sense. The only way that number is even remotely possible is if it includes future DLC online updates, live service expansions, marketing years of post-launch support. Meaning, most of that $2 billion wouldn't even be spent yet. GTA 6 is probably extremely expensive, maybe the most expensive game ever in Pyaki. But that $2 billion myth is not grounded in reality. Still, what do you think? Drop your thoughts below too. The 2021 gameplay leaks, what people forget. Every time GTA 6 leaks are mentioned, the internet jumps straight to those iconic 2022 clips, the biggest leak in gaming history. But here's the part almost everyone ignores. Those clips were from 2021 builds, and back then, GTA 6 wasn't even deep into development. Zelnick confirmed the project officially kicked off in 2020, which means the leaked footage was extremely early stage. So yes, the leak was real. The mechanics existed at that time. But today, it's 2025. The game is releasing in 2026. That means Rockstar has had 3 to 4 more years to improve, rework, polish, or completely scrap systems shown in those clips. And considering that so many missions and story elements were spoiled during the leak, it wouldn't be surprising if Rockstar intentionally changed certain things. That's why believing that everything we saw in those early clips will be in the final game is unrealistic. The exaggerations people made based on that footage, even worse. But here's the fun part. When GTA 6 finally launches, the comparisons between the real game and those 2021 builds are going to be fascinating. Some features will survive, many won't. 3. 70% of buildings are enterable, the viral TikTok lie. This rumor dominated TikTok like wildfire. Here's the story. A clip supposedly leaked by Aaron Garbutt's son or his friend showed part of the GTA 6 menu. Rockstar took it down with a DMCA strike, which made everyone believe the comments under that video were also true. That's where the claims came from. Map twice the size of GTA 5. 3 major cities, 4 smaller cities, 70% of buildings will be enterable. Some of those are believable. A bigger map? Makes sense. Multiple cities? Highly possible. But 70% interior access in a Miami-style modern city? Absolutely not. GTA 5 had very few enterable buildings, RDR2 had more, but the towns were small, simple, and low density. GTA 6 is a huge modern urban environment with skyscrapers, hotels, massive apartments, shopping districts, corporate towers. Creating interiors for 70% of that world would be one of the most time-consuming tasks in gaming history. What's far more realistic? Parallax interiors. The GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition already used this trick. Buildings that look like they have 3D rooms inside, but they aren't real interiors. They're illusions that shift as you move. GTA 6 will absolutely use these everywhere, and TikTok kids are counting those as enterable. 4. The ultra realistic simulator. Myth. You've seen these TikToks. You'll need to sign 10 documents to buy a house. You won't be able to steal cars anymore. NPCs will report you to the government. This is pure engagement bait. If Rockstar made GTA 6 this realistic, then it wouldn't be GTA anymore. It would be a slow, strict, frustrating life simulator. And that completely destroys what makes Rockstar games special. Rockstar has always followed a simple formula. Create a world that feels real, but give players the freedom to break every rule in it. That balance is the reason GTA works. Hyper-realism looks good on TikTok, but the moment players actually get their hands on the game, they want chaos, not paperwork. 5. The $5 per hour to play rumor. This rumor is one of the funniest because it came from a complete misunderstanding. During a Take-Two earnings call, Strauss-Zelnick said players get more value from games than what they pay for because they can play for years without spending more money. That's it. That was the message. Social media then twisted it into Take-Two wants to charge $5 per hour. It spread so much that Take-Two had to release an official clarification. Zelnick even commented on Instagram to clear it up. This rumor wasn't just fake, it was pure clickbait designed to make people angry. 6. The GTA 6 will cost $100 theory. Ever since the $2 billion budget rumors started circulating, people immediately jumped to the conclusion that Rockstar would charge players an outrageous amount for GTA 6. $80, $100, or even $150 for the base game. And honestly, it's easy to see why the internet got carried away. If a game costs that much to make, the logic seems simple. Higher cost equals higher retail price. But the reality is far more nuanced. Rockstar isn't just thinking about recouping development costs, they're thinking strategically. The base game price is just one piece of a much bigger ecosystem, and their main goal has never been to squeeze every dollar upfront. Instead, Rockstar's focus is on getting as many players as possible into the world of GTA Online. That's where the long-term money is made. Microtransactions, cosmetic items, expansions, and online subscriptions. A ridiculously high base price would scare away a huge portion of the audience, and that would hurt online revenue far more than it helps recover development costs. Analysts are already weighing in on this. A recent report found that GTA 6 would actually make less money at $100 than at $70, even if the base game itself sold well. It sounds counterintuitive, but it's all about volume and ecosystem strategy. The more players in the game from day one, the bigger the online community, the more opportunities Rockstar has to monetize over time. Nvidia even conducted a survey of 2,000 gamers in the US, and the results were telling. 60% of respondents said they would definitely or probably buy GTA 6 at $70. Only 35% said they would do the same at $100. This shows how sensitive the player base is to pricing. While a few hardcore fans might shell out $100, the majority will wait, skip, or even pirate the game, which directly affects both sales numbers and long-term engagement in GTA Online. Looking at the industry, we can see a trend. Nintendo has already tested the waters with $80 titles, and while some did fine, Xbox experimented with similar pricing, and it didn't always work out. This suggests there's a ceiling to how much players are willing to pay upfront. Rockstar knows this. They aren't in the business of alienating their core audience, so realistically, most experts expect GTA 6 to launch at $70 to $80 for the base game. That's high enough to reflect the scale of the game, but low enough to maximize the player base and keep the online ecosystem thriving. That said, everyone has their own expectations. Some think $90 to $100 could still happen in special editions or collector's bundles, but for the standard edition, highly unlikely. So here's the real question. What would you be willing to pay for GTA 6? $60, $70, $80, or even $100? Let me know in the comments. We're genuinely curious what the community thinks out. And speaking of GTA 6 Online, did you hear the rumor about 96 player lobbies? If you want to dive deeper into the newest leaks about the online multiplayer, check out the video on the left. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.